civil war started in my native country of Burma, where my family lived. At that time, I was not born yet. My family, along with many Karenni who lived in a small village, had to leave because the Burmese soldiers burned down our village. My family had to hide in the forest to stay alive for more than a month until they were able to escape to Thailand. I can only imagine the hardship and the struggle they faced as they left everything behind, leaving their homeland and start a new life in a new place. During that time, my family lost two sons. Both of them had died while they were very young before they turned 5 years old. When my family finally reached Thailand, they found safety with other Karenni families in a refugee camp called Karenni Refugee Camp 1. There were 20 sections within this camp and it was made up of 300 houses numbered in each section. It was in a camp where I was born. As a little girl, I remember that we received food and clothing from the NGO, which stood for a non-government organization. To survive, we ate what they gave us, which was mostly rice, yellow beans, oil, salt, and chili. I still remember how the food tastes. I also remember the different kind of clothes they give us as a refugee. I still have the scripts that I received from the NGO and I am so thankful for their assistance during our stay in the camp. My family often tell me that they risk their lives to come to the United States so that we can have a better life. When I turned 9 years old, my parents finally got interviewed and we were accepted to come and start a new life here in the American. When we first came, I don't speak a word of English. I was so excited and amazed of my new life here in the US. Everything was so new and difficult, my life in the refugee camp. When I first came to school, everything was difficult. There were very few people who looked like me and who could understand my cultures. Very few people spoke me in Karenni, and I knew I had to learn English quick if I was to survive in this new country. One funny memory was seeing an African American because I've never seen them before and it made me scared. But now I have learned that they are human just like me and you, and they were some of the nicest person I've ever met. I am so glad and proud to be CSE students. Since I came here as a student, I have learned many things and made many new friends. Not only did I learn about science, math, social studies, music, and arts, but I learned about many cultures from around the world. I've learned a lot about I learned a lot about my own Karenni histories, where I came from and why I am here. Most importantly, because CSE is an IB school, I learned that my culture is important and that I can be proud to be Karenni. Here at CSE, I also learned that leadership is about helping other people who have less than me. For example, I was proud that our student council went to help pack food to send to hungry kids have away around the world in other refugee camp. I will also remember my trip to Laos with many other 8th graders and all of the things we saw over there. These are a few of the many beautiful memories I have made here at CSEs. I want to thank all the teachers who work up every day and come to work to make sure we learn and that we challenge ourselves to be thinkers, risk takers, inquired communicators, knowledgeable, balanced, caring, reflective, open-minded, and principled. I want to thank all the hardworking staff who keep our school clean and safe every day. I want to thank the kitchen staff who keep our body healthy by cooking our yummy food Asian food. I want to thank our EAs who give us the extra help we needed to catch up on our homework. I want to thank Ms. Mo Sheng for having a vision to build a school when students can be proud to be their Asian cultures. I also want to thank Mr. Tujers who believe in me and who encouraged me to be in a student council. I used to be really shy and I am still a little shy, but I have learned that I can do everything if I believe in myself and work hard at it. On behalf of all my 8th graders today, thank you to all the wonderful CSE staff for helping to prepare us for success in high school and college. Because of you, we were no longer scared of our futures, but we are excited about it. To all the parents in the audience, thank you for our support and love. Without you, this would not be possible. I want to take the time to say thank you to many Karenni parents who risk everything for us to have a better life. Parents, thank you for risking everything you have to bring us to this country so we can have a better life and education. Because of you, we will have the chance to become doctors, lawyers, teachers, and have many jobs that you only dreamed about. As your child, we will never forget what you have gone through to bring us here. We will make you proud. Thank you, and we love you. To my fellow 8th grader, congratulations. Even though we are leaving CSE, our journey is still beginning. I wish all of you the very best in high school and may all your dreams come true. As a Karenni refugee who was born in a camp, I learned that my family home can be taken away and that our country can be taken away, but as a CSE student, I also learned that once we receive a great education, no one can ever take that away from us. So my question for my fellow 8th graders from this day forward is, what are you going to do so one day you can be proud, and what example are you going to set for the next generation to follow? Thank you.
Thank you so much. It does, it does. One thing that I failed to mention, and I don't think it was on my notes, it was not on my notes, but it's been shared to me, is that Sue May is a 4.0 student, and she is on the path to much success in life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. If